Hello everyone, coming to you from my office in beautiful Boulder, Colorado. I wanted to do a blog post about a new technology that's really having a great impact on my work life, and I started to write it and then I realized that actually a video recording of this particular technology would be far more accurate or impactful. This technology is not new to the world. In fact, it's been around forever and I've used it many times. But like a lot of technology innovations, the breakthrough is in the implementation of the technology, not the existence of it. So I'm going to just show you quickly the technology. Here it is. I'll go off screen here. This is actually Tandberg, a video conferencing system. What you're looking at there is a live picture of our offices in Boston. Again, I'm here in Boulder. You can see that's James Gardner walking in the picture. I'm not sure if you could see him. He's working late. It's almost 7:30 p.m. in Boston right now. The breakthrough with this technology is the fact that I have this unit and it's always on, and in fact the audio is always on, although I do have it muted right now on my end so they can't hear me recording this video. But the audio is always on, and the microphone on these units is exceptional, so you can hear everything. And in fact, in this case, what's really cool is the video unit is set up in a desk in Boston. It'd be my virtual desk in Boston, I guess. And when I'm sitting here at my desk in Boulder, I hear the sounds as if I were sitting right there at this desk. There's my chair. I don't know if you can quite make it out, but I can hear the sounds just as if I was in the office in Boston. So if people are talking and I want to interject something, I can. If I see somebody walking by, I can yell and grab their attention. It's really very effective, and likewise they can hear me and overhear my conversations. I tell people about this, and a lot of people are very freaked out about it. They say, "Isn't it creepy that you're kind of always on camera?" But the reality is, if I'm in Boston, I'm working at that desk. It's not creepy, and really, it's the exact same thing. When I'm at that desk, people can hear me. When I'm on the video, people can hear me, and vice versa. But here's the real key, or two real keys about the video. So one is, I've always struggled with why video conferencing hasn't become more popular, and I think the reality is it's not more popular because we try and use it like a phone conversation, and actually once you're in a conversation, video has, in my opinion, often very little added benefit. It's really what happens before the call starts or after the call ends oftentimes that the video is so impactful. So in this case, so John Schwang sits at this chair right here, and if I want to talk to John, one, I can see if he's at his desk, which is a big advantage over calling him because he's rarely at his desk. And two, I can see if things like he's on the phone, so I know not to interrupt him if I want to talk to him. Same thing, he can tell what I'm doing. He can see if I'm in a meeting. So it's actually the visual cues before the meeting that make the video conferencing so important. The other thing, and I alluded to this earlier, but the other key thing about great video conferencing is actually not the video, it's the audio. These units, which are made by Tandberg, have unbelievable audio. I think I already said that once. Someone told me that Tandberg used to be a high-end audio recording company, and I don't know if that's true or not, but it certainly makes sense to me. This unit cost about $8,000, and which strikes you, it's I think a 22-inch high-def monitor. I think it strikes most people as being kind of expensive, but doesn't take many trips to Boston to cover the cost. And I think the money is really in the mic and in the speakers because, again, the audio is so exceptional. Now here's the other interesting thing, a couple other interesting aspects that are probably worth mentioning. One is that you can share video, so I'm displaying my computer screen here, and I can share screens with people in the office. So if we're working on design sessions and so forth, that's really helpful. The other really interesting thing is that we've got all 70 of Aquant's offices connected, and you probably can't see this, but I've got a directory of all of our offices. So, for example, I do a lot of work with the guys in, well, let's just go to, I'm in Boulder, but I'll just flip over to our Denver office. Let's see here. Oops, I got to end this call first. Let me do that again. I'll just choose our Denver office because I know they're not in right now and I don't want to bother them. But it's just it picks up automatically. No one has to be there to answer, and just in 2 seconds here, you'll see we're in our Denver office, which is pretty dark right now because it's 5:30 their time. They're done for the day apparently. But we have all of our offices here. I do a tremendous amount of work with folks in London. We have a team of developers there, and be able to talk to them at any time is really great. And to do those design sessions with the screens is really pretty helpful. So I guess the takeaway from this is that it's, again, video conferencing, not new, but in the particular implementation of always on combined with great audio has really provided the true, kind of virtual experience. And so now I'm spending a lot less time on planes. I'm actually it's actually better than, say, if I lived in Boston, because again we have people in a lot of different locations, and I can be anywhere within seconds. So it's pretty fantastic. Okay, hope you enjoyed this update. If you have questions or comments, please let me know. Thanks, bye.